and saw Fozzie. And Fozzie, he remembers, you know. And he just, when I get to the house, he just runs by me, and he just doing this thing. He won't leave me alone, jumping on me, and he's got the sharpest nails. Can I just tell you, he's cutting me up, scarring me, and everything. But I just pet him. He's little. I really expected him to be bigger, and he's a little dog. Well, I could have taken him for a DNA test, but I never did that. But they were saying it was a chow, maybe chow Shar-Pei mix. Interesting, chow and Shar-Pei. My grandfather had a Shar-Pei, and I think, and that's what Fozzie, if you catch him, he'll snort. But I think the dream dog that I'm looking for now, if I can just get set a little bit, is a Rottweiler. I know. A lot of people told me no.
Go with the bull mastiff.
Oh yes, the bull mastiff. I forgot about that. I hear they're very gentle dogs and they're good protection dogs.
They're good with children.
Yeah.
Okay, with all the family that you have.
But they drool. It's kind of one of those things that you have to just separate. Like, you know, I love having dogs. It's worth maybe cleaning up all the drool. Okay, yeah, so I found a dog on the freeway, you guys, and okay, isn't it just weird how people, so I'm driving on the freeway, and all I hear is people beating their horns, I'm like, what the heck is going on? People are slowing down. I look to my right, and there's a dog, scared to death. And so I pull over, and I've done this before. I rescued a pit bull before, years ago, and this pit bull had scars on his face, so he was eating out of a diaper, you know? And this is when I was living on 49th and Center. Miami Apartment. It was very cheap rent for me. Understand, I have very modest and humble beginnings, you guys. Can I tell you that before I got married at that time, I lived in a closet. I paid $125 a month for rent. And it was a choice of mine. I didn't have to do it, but this closet was a walk-in closet. And I'm kind of fishtailing here, but let me just give you the story. So I have friends, and I took this closet because I'm trying to get married here, and I want to save money for the wedding. Because the wedding, our wedding was, in my opinion, very expensive. It was like $20,000, which is, I mean, we fed 485 people. I mean, that's a lot of people. You know, her big fat Puerto Rican wedding. That's what it was. And anyways, to save money, I slept in this closet, but I found this dog, and I remember I was with Sophia at the time. I was like, how do we do this? We let him in the car. And, you know, I'm always very scared to pick up a stray dog I don't know, but this dog was really cool. But so now I'm on the freeway this time for the second time, and I find this dog. And I couldn't get him. I just was scared to pick him up because you don't know if they're gonna bite you. He was really scared. Tail behind his butt, ears down. And finally, this guy walked out of nowhere. I just see this guy just walking randomly. And he walks up to the freeway from the street. You know, there was some houses on the side, like this hill to the top of the freeway. He just says, "Can I help you put him in your car?" I said, "Yeah." He picked him up without any fear. And he just walked away. I was like, "You're a wonderful man." I took him home, I fed him, I called the animal services because I just couldn't keep the dog. You understand, you saw the video, the tweet, right? He's like, trying to walk up.
You were laughing.
I thought, because little does this dog know that I will take care of him. And I wanted to feed him bologna. Anyway, so I called services. I hope he's doing well. I really do.
Anybody else question? In the back.
Do you still stay in touch with your former idol castmates or judges?
You know, I do and I don't. I feel like the farther the show, you know, the more distance that the show has been since we've been on. It's kind of put a distance in our relationships. And, you know, it's kind of expected. You know, I didn't, this might be kind of sound harsh, but you didn't know who they were before the show, and you made really good friendships with them. It's kind of the cycle of life. I keep in touch with them when I can, but it's not like it used to be, you know? And here's why. We're in such a busy time, you have to kind of like figure out what's your most important relationships, and, you know, keep in touch with mom and dad, with family. You know, you got to, because that's kind of a hard thing to keep up with. And then you start trying to send out text messages to the people that still matter to you, but you want to give, you just want to let them know you're thinking about them. I think the last time I talked to Chris is when I came here. That was a few months ago. Must have been like February. Must have been February I talked to Chris. And Matt Gerard was the one who I kind of kept in touch with the most. Matt Rod and I are kind of like a couple.
Romance.
The bro.
Manny.
Manny, that's what Manny, Danny and Matt. So. But love that guy. He's a great guy. I think that's it. I've been thinking about Allison Earheater though, because I really enjoy it. She was a great person, and I follow her on Twitter, and I noticed she's been tweeting some stuff. Does anyone know what's going on with her?
She has new album development.
Does she? She tweeted something recently saying like there's some disappointing stuff that's happened. I kind of wanted to give her a text or call like, hey, what's going on? But I just didn't yet. I gotta do it. Okay, speaking of DMs, I got a droid which I absolutely hate. Droid. Who has droid? Anyone have a droid? I went from Apple to droid, and I don't like my droid at all because it freezes up a lot. Thunderbolt. Anyways,
Too many apps.
I can't direct message from this droid anymore. So I know I get a lot of tweets that say happy birthday, and unless I'm by my computer, I can't do it. I tried to figure it out, and I just can't with this new application. So I got to try to figure out how I can DM them back.
All right, how about one more?
What do you miss the most about living in Milwaukee?
It would be the summers. It would be right now in all the festivals. I enjoyed, like, I've been, you guys go to all the festivals?
Yeah.
I've been to Indian Summer, I've been to Asian Moon Fest, been to Afrofest, been to German Fest, Polish Fest. You know, yeah, I have been to Greek Fest. But that's not in the Summerfest grounds.
Yeah.
That's the one that's at the big,
That big
crazy.
church in
Is they, don't they used to have hold on the crazy dome church?
They did.
That it was? Yes, that's when I went. I miss my family. You guys, you know, I have 15 nieces and nephews. My youngest sister's pregnant with number 16 right now, and she's going on her 6th kid. And,
When's that due? When's that
When
due?
is she due?
She's 4 months. I just saw her. We were at my sister's house swimming, and she had her little swimsuit on with her little belly showing. I was like, oh, how cute.
You want to tell us about the new song?
Secondhand Heart. I love this song because, you guys love it? It is a song that just, okay, who hasn't been in a relationship that has gone sour? You know, whether, you know, and it's, I mean, it's the story, it's the circle, it's the cycle of life, it's, you know, whether you've been in a divorce, whether you fell in love with someone and they broke your heart, or whether maybe a deceased spouse, you know, it doesn't matter what it is, you all kind of have different stories and from different walks of life. And what the guy in the song goes to explain is that, you know, he feels he's got some bruises, some tattered, you know, he's got some scratches and some dents. And he's trying to explain to this girl, you know, I know she has a secondhand heart too, and he's basically just saying to her, like, give me your secondhand heart, and I'll give you mine. And we can make something brand new out of this. It's still beating full of a lot of love, and I kind of like it. I like the story. A lot of people relate.
Want to play it?